Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to achieve the perfect brow. But what I mean is everybody likes their brows differently. Some people like it more natural, other people like it more dramatic. Some people like it in between. I'm going to show you basically the 3 different products to use to achieve the perfect brow. As you can see, I don't have my eyebrows done yet, and I'm going to go with every single product. I'm going to show you step by step how to apply the product, how to clean it up, how to blend it out. That way it doesn't look harsh on you, and what colors suit the person. Go in more depth with the 3 different products that I have right here in front of me. And the first product that I have, basically all the products that I have are from Anastasia Beverly Hills. The reason I have those products is because I think that she has a great wide range of different colors to suit anybody. Instead, like back then you used to go to the drugstore or even any store, and they will have like basically the 3 main colors: black, brown, and blonde. Now we just have like for different type of brunettes, for different type of blondes, for redheads. There's just a whole range of colors. What I have right here is the brow powder. As you can see, it has 2 different colors. It has the darker and then the lighter one. The one that I have is the dark brown. The reason they come in 2 different colors is because you always want to use the darkest color on the bottom part of the brow and then towards the end of the brow. You're going to use the lighter color in the front to blend in, and then that's going to give you more of a natural look. If you use just one color in the whole brow, it's going to look very harsh. It's not going to look quite natural. Product that I have in front of me are the brow sticks. From Anastasia, I have the Perfect Brow Pencil. I have one in soft brown and then the other one in dark brown. Now this is basically the same as like everybody's been using. The only thing though, the brow wiz is a lot easier if you're a beginner and you don't know how to handle it. The brow wiz is going to be easier for you. The reason I have these products in front of me is because to me it's the same thing, and also this is like $1, $2 less, but you get more product. As you can see, the brow wiz, you only get very little bit of product and then you use it up quickly, if you get what I'm saying. Now the third product that I'm gonna be talking about is the dip brow. As you can see, the dip brow is a pomade. This is basically waterproof. This is great for people. This is going to give you a dramatic brow. The color I have in front of me is chocolate. Like I said, this is going to give you a quite dramatic brow. This is perfect if you're going to go swimming or if you do sports or anything like that, because like I said, it's waterproof. Now, I am going to show you, this is not in the description, but I am going to talk to you about this. Now they come in color, as you can see, and then they also come in clear. I usually use the clear one. This is basically like hairspray for the brow, like everybody says. This is perfect for people that have a very droopy brow and your hairs tend to go down or they're just all over the place. What you do is you apply this and it helps the eyebrow stay in place. It doesn't budge, it stays on all day. Now the reason they came up with the tinted brow was, well, this is what I was taught from the people that were from Anastasia. The reason they invented the tinted brow is basically for people that have gray hairs on their eyebrows. So what this does is it colors it in. That way you don't see the gray hairs. But then have like highlights, or, you know, this is going to give you like a 3-dimensional look. It depends. Like, I like to go lighter. The reason I don't use this one is because I have the color chocolate and I find like it's a little too dark for me. If I had maybe like a soft brown or something like that, I would use it more often. But if you are going to pick this up, make sure it's lighter than your hair. That way it gives you a 3D dimension, kind of like highlights does to your hair. So to me, if you're going to try to achieve the perfect eyebrow, I think that you need a concealer, a concealer stick, any kind of concealer. I like using a concealer stick because I find it's very useful. You only go under and then above, and you just clean it out with a brush. If you use like concealer, you need another brush for that just to apply it on, but it all depends on you, like whichever one you prefer. Say that if you're gonna pick up any of these products, you have to have this in your kit, because this is gonna help you, especially if you're starting off. If you're a beginner, this is really gonna help you, because you're gonna tend to mess up, and this is gonna clean up any mess ups that you have achieved. So like I said, I recommend you buying this one. The one that I have is actually from NYX Cosmetics, and it's cheap. The color I have is light. We're gonna go in with the brushes. The one I have in front of me is from Anastasia's number 12. It looks like this. Now I like to use this one when I'm using the powder formula. And as you can see at the end, it also has a spoolie, which is a plus. Now I like using the number 7 for the dip brow, for the pomade one, because it's like a little, it's very, very thin, and it helps me control the pomade. I think they have another one which is longer. I think it's the number 18. I'm not quite sure. And then also, this kind of brush is great, like I said, this is great to clean up the eyebrows when you use the concealer. As you can see, this is the number 20 from Anastasia as well. And it also has a spoolie at the end. Tip, make sure, like let's say if you're using one of the pencil ones, make sure you sharpen the pencil. It's going to give you more of a cleaner look, and it's going to go in a lot faster and a lot smoother. Of course, tweezing, or if you go get your eyebrows waxed or threaded or whatever. Me, I tweeze my own eyebrows at home. I've been doing this for years and years. I was like maybe 12 when I started tweezing my eyebrows. Talking about the concealer, let's say if you're in one of those lazy days and you just don't want to touch up your eyebrows, you just want to put them on and get out the door. This is gonna help camouflage the hairs that you have left behind. So this is why I say this is a perfect. It's like I say, it's Batman and Robin. Like you gotta have them together. You can't have one or the other. You gotta have both of them in order to achieve the perfect brow. If you get what I'm saying. Saying how Anastasia has a great variety of colors. Is gonna suit anybody's hair color. This is another thing that I didn't say in the beginning. What I like to do is, let's say if you're blonde, I like to go 2 shades darker than your normal hair color, because we like to usually match the hair color. If you're brunette, you're gonna go 2 shades lighter. You're never gonna try to go with the same color as your hair, because it's gonna look harsh, and then whenever your eyebrows tend to look harsh, it's gonna give you more of an angry look instead of a very soft natural look. You're just gonna look pro palette in front of me from Anastasia that has all the different powders. As you can see, you know, they have like for more darker hair, like very dark black hair. They have for more brown hairs, like chocolate, dark brown, ebony. They have this one that's for redheads. They have all different types for blonde hairs. So like I said, if you are on the search to trying to find the perfect colors, I suggest that you just go in like any department store. They'll help you there. But I like my Anastasia products because they're very natural, and like I said, they have a big variety of colors. I'm not getting paid for this. I bought all this with my own money. As you can see, like, I have no subscribers, so this is just me talking as a professional.